Come along with me today as I travel from London Heathrow to Dubai on BA's business class, and it's actually the one with the private doors, which means it's the new Club World or Club Suite, and I'm not sure how long we can call it new. I'll give you the full rundown on the seat later on, but my journey starts at the check-in desk at Terminal 5. Now, after this grand entrance, I was expecting to have the smoothest check-in experience, but not today. BA had some technical problems on their system, which meant everyone had to wait, and that did not go down well. There was a lot of angry customers, and there wasn't much organisation going on from BA, so yeah. But we managed to get checked in, and we very quickly made our way through security and into the BA lounge. You'll find two main BA lounges in Terminal 5. That's the Club Lounge North and the Club Lounge South. And if you're not traveling in first or business, then you'll need status with the airline or one of their One World partners in order to access. If you were worried at any point that they might not have the drink you like, yeah, don't worry. They've got you covered. There's even two options of tequila. That's just crazy. It was around 6 PM when I came into the lounge, and it was still slightly busier than I expected. I thought I would be able to find a quiet spot and get on with some work, but despite how big the lounge was, although not as big as the South Lounge, it was still really, really busy. But you know, that did not stop me from checking out the food. Lots of options. I wouldn't say anything out of the ordinary to what you would find in other airline lounges, but there was definitely something for everyone. I settled with the red Thai curry. And this also might not be a big deal for many, but the bathroom kind of caught me off guard. The sink was really dirty, and it just had this overall really depressing feel to it, especially for, you know, a big airline lounge. I wanted to see what my American Express was able to do for me at Heathrow, so I checked out the Club Aspire Lounge. Now, this was nowhere near the level of BA, but I wanted to see what food was on offer and how busy it was, and I actually found that the food was significantly worse and it was just as busy, so we didn't stick around for long. However, I did manage to get myself a gin and tonic.
Thank you.
And why not one more lounge? I decided to check into the Premium Plaza Lounge. Again, another priority pass through the American Express. And I found this lounge was quieter. The food options were better than Club Aspire, but wasn't as good as the BA Lounge. The alcohol options are obviously, you know, kind of the same. And then I realized, crap, I'm running late for my flight. So now here's me running to the gate. But check this out. Shortly after finding my seat, I figure out champagne is making the rounds, and I was always going to say yes to that. It just sets the right tone to start a business class flight. Now, today I was traveling on the Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner, and that pretty much guarantees the new Club Suite. However, if you're looking to also travel in the Club Suite, I would double check your booking and make sure that you get the new BA aircraft. Like I said, if it's on the 787-10, you're good. But I would double check on the BA website, or if you've booked through Skyscanner, it will pretty much explicitly state you are traveling in Club Suite, so look out for that. Otherwise, you might be stuck with the old BA business class, and it's just not as good looking. To my left, I had this small reading light, which is actually really bright and came in very handy later on in the video. But then I also had this small storage compartment, which housed the amenities bag, which BA include. This had some socks in there and some lip balm and lotion and stuff like that. You also get a complimentary bottle of water, which is obviously nice to have. And of course, the big vanity mirror, which is actually a really nice touch. And then you've got 2 storage compartments. I've clearly not made good use of that, but the first storage compartment isn't that big, and I found it was really stiff to open and close. But you know, you could probably throw in some stuff in there. It's not the biggest. The second storage compartment is a lot deeper and is also home to the remote control, which will control your in-flight entertainment. But you've also got a USB charging port. And then on the right side, you'll find a 3-pin charging port as well as a USB charging port. So you've definitely got everything you need in there. And again, the lid was really stiff to close. And then on the right side, you'll find this adjustable armrest, and actually really soft leather, was really comfortable, and it wasn't stiff. So it was very easy to move up and down. Now, you'll also find some headphones waiting for you. And to be completely honest, they are just your standard overhead headphones. I usually travel with my Sonys, so I don't have to use the headphones that the airline provides. And last but not least, the duvet set. I've seen in other reviews people say that BA sometimes have provided more padded or insulated duvet covers, but not on my flight. They were just the standard, as you will see later on in the video. It was lights off for the takeoff, but once we were given the clear, I was able to head to the bathroom, get freshened up, and just show you my seat and how much space I have, but also show you the sliding door in a little bit more detail. I think the sliding door is just perfect. It adds another layer of privacy, and even with people walking past your chair, you still feel that you've got that closed off feeling, so it's perfect. For starters, I had the pea soup with avocado salad and a bread roll. Actually tastes quite good. For my main, I went with the chicken tikka masala and would definitely recommend. The curry had a lot of flavour. All that food and drink definitely got to me. I started to feel a bit sleepy, so I converted my upright seat into the lie flat bed. I had to put my jumper on because I always get cold when I'm flying and trying to sleep, but I found that the bed was really comfortable. There was definitely lots of space on my sides and by my feet, so I didn't feel like I was sort of squashed up in this little box. And the duvet covers was nice. They weren't the most padded, but it covered me, and I guess I put my jumper on, so I didn't feel too cold. The pillow, however, was perfect. It felt really plush and comfortable. Sunrise in the UAE, and we had roughly an hour until we were landing, so we were served some breakfast. Now, I went with the bagel option, which I think had turkey in it with some spinach. You get a pot of yogurt, which was really nice, and a coffee. The air hostess over there has been very attentive. She's done a really good job at making sure that everyone has everything at all times. I have to say, for my first experience in BA Club Suites, it gets a solid 9 out of 10. The initial check-in process wasn't the smoothest because BA's system was down, but the moment I got on the plane, it's just been completely smooth. We finally got some good lighting, maybe a little bit too much lighting. That's perfect time to dim the window. It's on the lowest setting at the moment, and as you can see, it's actually done pretty good job. I mean, look at that compared to that. Anyway, I know the BA staff have been probably heavily criticised in the past. I mean, I've been lucky perhaps, and I've got a really nice set of air hostess who have made sure that, you know, you've always got your drink, the food comes on time, you know, they're always checking to make sure that you've got everything, which is nice. Okay, so now I'm going to put the question to you, the viewer. What do you make of BA Club Suite or just BA Business Class in general? Have you had good experiences, bad experiences? From what I've seen online, I've seen more bad comments regarding BA Business Class than good. And to be completely honest, just based off this flight, I struggle to understand why. I had great food. The club suite itself was amazing, offered lots of privacy, and most importantly, the staff were great. I should also note how much I paid for this flight. So I originally had an economy seat, which I then upgraded into business class, and that cost me 42,000 Avios plus £85 sterling tax. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the video. I had so much fun recording this, and I cannot wait to be in business class again and get another video out to you all. I think my next video will be on Finnair's business class product, but I will keep you all updated. If you are new here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can be kept up to date. And if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button. Thanks everyone, and I will catch you in the next video.